we're investigating this driving question of how do we design a special space for a child with a serious illness. Remember, we watched some videos where we saw Special Spaces, a nonprofit group, redesign bedroom areas for a child with a serious illness? Our question is, how are we going to do that? What do we need to know in order to be able to answer this question? The need to knows come from the students. We start by putting them in small groups, and those small groups generate questions. Those questions could be content related, they could be really big life questions, and all those questions are really honored by the small groups. Asher's team, you guys can get your stuff and then go over there.
What are their hobbies?
What are their hobbies? How is that going to be important to answering our driving question?
So we can design a dream bedroom?
So we can design.
So we have something that they like?
Carter, share more. What do you mean about the bare necessities?
So like if it's like a playroom, like a couch or a TV or some of the things that basically define the room that you need to always have, you need to make room for your budget for those exact things before you expand.
From there, the groups bring their questions up and we compile a huge list of all the questions we deem essential for our project. Then as we move throughout the project, we'll keep answering the questions and revisiting our list of need to knows so that we know we're on the right track. With the need to know list, oftentimes in a project, when I'm working with students, we will look at a need to know question and we will check it off, feeling that we've already addressed that question. However, there's definitely times that happen where we continue throughout the project and we recognize that we never completely answered a question. So it's important to just put a little check mark or a star by that question, showing that we've addressed it. However, we can always come back and dig deeper.